Life is not simple, nor should it be. It's a vast and challenging landscape that requires clarity of vision, strength of purpose, and the courage to embrace responsibility. The journey to greatness for any woman begins with the understanding that the path ahead will not be easy, but it will be meaningful. Greatness is not handed down. It is earned through sacrifice, discipline, and an unrelenting pursuit of excellence. When a woman chooses to take responsibility not just for herself, but for her family, her work, her community, she steps into a space where profound growth and transformation become possible. Responsibility is the weight that strengthens the soul. Responsibility is a cornerstone of human existence, a weight we carry that both defines and refines us. For a woman aspiring to greatness, responsibility is not a burden to be avoided. It is an opportunity to grow, to build, and to contribute to something larger than herself. The journey to embrace responsibility begins with understanding that life's challenges are not obstacles designed to defeat us. They are the very pathways to our potential. To embrace responsibility requires courage because it demands vulnerability. It means acknowledging that the world is complex, unpredictable, and often unfair. Yet, greatness is not about seeking fairness or comfort. It is about stepping into the fray with the willingness to face what is hard, not because it is easy, but because it is necessary. Responsibility challenges us to take ownership of our actions, decisions, and the outcomes they produce. It forces us to confront our weaknesses, acknowledge our mistakes, and persevere in the face of setbacks. A woman who takes responsibility for her life declares, "I will not be a victim of circumstance. I will be the architect of my future." But courage alone is not enough. Responsibility demands a deep commitment to self-awareness and discipline. It begins with asking difficult questions. What can I change in my life? What am I avoiding because it feels too overwhelming? What role am I playing in the difficulties I face? These questions are not meant to induce guilt, but to illuminate the path forward. Once clarity emerges, the next step is to act not impulsively, but with intentionality. But it is not about trying to fix everything at once. It is about addressing what is within reach today and building from there. For many women, the responsibilities they shoulder extend far beyond themselves. They may include nurturing families, supporting communities, excelling in careers, or pursuing personal aspirations. This multiplicity of roles can feel overwhelming, but it is also a source of strength. Each responsibility, while challenging, offers the opportunity to learn and grow. For instance, raising a child teaches patience, empathy, and resilience. Leading a team cultivates leadership, decision-making, and vision. Balancing multiple roles refines time management and adaptability. Through these experiences, a woman builds the character and competence necessary for greatness. However, embracing responsibility also means rejecting excuses and blame. It is easy to externalize problems, attributing failures to external factors such as societal expectations, systemic barriers, or the actions of others. While these factors may be real, they do not absolve us of the power we have to act. Greatness emerges when a woman says, "Despite these challenges, I will find a way." This mindset does not deny the reality of obstacles, but refuses to be paralyzed by them. It is an act of defiance, a refusal to let circumstances dictate destiny. Embracing responsibility also requires setting boundaries. A woman who takes on too much risks burnout and resentment. The key is discerning which responsibilities align with her values and long-term goals. This means learning to say no to what does not serve her purpose and yes to what truly matters. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it is strategic. It ensures that the energy expended today contributes to the life she is building tomorrow. Another critical aspect of embracing responsibility is the recognition that failure is inevitable. No journey to greatness is without setbacks. The question is not whether a woman will stumble, but how she will respond when she does. Responsibility means owning failures, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones. It is about resilience, the ability to get back up, adjust, and continue moving forward. This process is not linear, it is iterative, requiring constant reassessment and adaptation. Responsibility is not a destination, but a practice. It is the daily commitment to do what needs to be done, even when it feels difficult or inconvenient. It is about showing up for life, for others, and for oneself with integrity and determination. Over time, this practice builds strength, confidence, and capability. It transforms a woman into someone who is not only able to bear the weight of responsibility, but who thrives under it, becoming a source of inspiration and leadership for others. When a woman embraces responsibility with courage, she does more than change her own life, she changes the world around her. She becomes a beacon of what is possible, a reminder that greatness is within reach for those willing to rise to the challenge. Responsibility is not a limitation, it is liberation. It frees us from the chains of passivity and despair, allowing us to create lives of purpose, meaning, and impact. For a woman on the journey to greatness, there is no higher calling. The pursuit of meaning over comfort is a fundamental principle in the journey toward greatness. Life is filled with choices, and at every turn we are faced with the temptation to take the easier path, the one that requires less effort, fewer sacrifices, and minimal discomfort. However, the truth is that greatness is never found along the path of least resistance. It resides in the challenges we embrace, the struggles we endure, and the meaning we create through purposeful action. Choosing meaning over comfort is an act of defiance against mediocrity, a conscious decision to live a life that truly matters. Comfort offers the illusion of safety and stability, but it often traps us in stagnation. The moments when we feel the most secure are frequently the moments when we stop growing. Comfort encourages complacency, whispering that the status quo is good enough, and that striving for more is unnecessary or even foolish. But the pursuit of meaning demands that we step out of this comfort zone, confronting the fear, uncertainty, and pain that accompany real growth. Meaning does not come from avoiding challenges, it comes from engaging with them fully, even when the outcome is uncertain. The pursuit of meaning begins with a vision and understanding of what truly matters in life. For some, this might be contributing to a cause greater than themselves, such as improving their community, advancing knowledge, or nurturing others. For others, it might involve pursuing a personal passion or fulfilling a long-term goal. Whatever the source of meaning, it must be deeply rooted in values and purpose. This vision becomes the guiding star, a compass that directs action even in the face of obstacles. The clarity of purpose helps to illuminate why the struggle is worthwhile and why temporary discomfort pales in comparison to the rewards of a meaningful life. Choosing meaning over comfort requires resilience because the meaningful path is rarely smooth or straightforward. It often involves sacrifices, time, energy, and even relationships that do not align with the greater vision. For a woman striving toward greatness, this might mean investing long hours in developing her skills or education, enduring the discomfort of speaking out for what she believes, or facing criticism for pursuing goals that challenge societal expectations. These sacrifices are not easy, but they are necessary. They are the price paid for the profound fulfillment that comes with living authentically and purposefully. The pursuit of meaning also challenges us to embrace delayed gratification. Comfort is immediate, it promises satisfaction now, even if it is fleeting. Meaning, on the other hand, is cultivated over time. It demands patience and persistence, requiring us to forego short-term pleasures in favor of long-term rewards. This can be particularly difficult in a world that celebrates instant gratification, where the pressure to conform to societal norms or prioritize surface-level achievements is constant. Yet, those who choose meaning understand that true greatness is not built overnight. It is the result of sustained effort and a willingness to endure discomfort for a greater purpose. Striving for meaning also means accepting failure as part of the process. The meaningful path is fraught with risks, and not every attempt will succeed. However, each failure brings valuable lessons, offering insights that refine our vision and strengthen our resolve. The woman who pursues meaning does not view failure as a reflection of her worth, but as an inevitable part of growth. She understands that the discomfort of failure is temporary, but the knowledge and resilience it provides are enduring. The pursuit of meaning transforms not only the individual but also those around her. A woman who prioritizes meaning becomes a source of inspiration, demonstrating the power of purpose-driven action. She challenges others to reflect on their own lives, encouraging them to move beyond the superficial and embrace what truly matters. Her efforts ripple outward, creating change and leaving a legacy that far outlasts her immediate presence. In choosing meaning over comfort, we discover what it means to truly live. Comfort may offer moments of ease, but it is meaning that fills those moments with significance. The pursuit of meaning is not a rejection of joy or happiness. It is an acknowledgement that these states are most profound when they arise from a life well lived, a life filled with purpose, growth, and impact. For a woman on the path to greatness, meaning is not just a destination, it is the very essence of the journey. Greatness demands ambition, a driving force that propels us forward, pushes boundaries, and allows us to reach new heights. However, ambition without compassion is incomplete. It can lead to selfishness, disconnection, and a hollow sense of achievement. Balancing ambition with compassion is essential for any woman aspiring to greatness because it ensures that her success is meaningful, sustainable, and rooted in a deeper connection to others. This balance is not only a personal virtue, but a transformative force that shapes communities, organizations, and the world at large. Ambition is often misunderstood as a singular focus on self-advancement or power, but true ambition is about striving for excellence and contributing to something greater than oneself. It is a commitment to utilizing one's skills, talents, and opportunities to create value, solve problems, and inspire progress. A woman with ambition is not content to remain passive or accept limitations imposed by others. She seeks to overcome challenges, exceed expectations, and leave her mark on the world. However, without compassion, this drive can become isolating, reducing relationships and achievements to mere stepping stones. Compassion ensures that ambition remains grounded in humanity. It fosters an awareness of the needs, struggles, and aspirations of others, creating a sense of empathy that transcends self-interest. A woman who balances her ambition with compassion recognizes that her journey to greatness is not a solitary endeavor. She understands that her actions have an impact on those around her and that true leadership involves uplifting others as she rises. Compassion is the force that transforms ambition from a pursuit of personal success into a mission to create positive change in the world. Balancing these two forces requires self-awareness and intentionality. Ambition often demands focus, discipline, and the willingness to make sacrifices. In the drive to achieve goals, it can be tempting to prioritize efficiency over empathy or results over relationships. However, compassion reminds us that success is not measured solely by what we accomplish, but by how we achieve it and the impact we have on others along the way. A woman striving for greatness must regularly reflect on her actions, asking herself whether her ambitions are aligned with her values and whether they contribute to the well-being of those she interacts with. Compassion also plays a critical role in self-care. Ambition, if unchecked, can lead to burnout as the relentless pursuit of goals takes a toll on mental, emotional, and physical health. Compassion toward oneself ensures that ambition does not come at the expense of personal well-being. It involves setting boundaries, recognizing limitations, and giving oneself permission to rest and recharge. A woman who practices self-compassion understands that her ability to achieve greatness is tied to her capacity to sustain herself over the long term. This balance creates resilience, allowing her to persevere through challenges without losing sight of her humanity. In professional and personal spheres, balancing ambition with compassion fosters stronger relationships and greater trust. People are drawn to leaders who combine vision with empathy, drive with kindness, and strength with understanding. A compassionate approach to ambition allows a woman to inspire loyalty, collaboration, and respect from those around her. She becomes not just a role model for success, but a source of support and encouragement for others pursuing their own aspirations. This creates a ripple effect, amplifying her impact and ensuring that her achievements contribute to a collective sense of progress. Balancing ambition with compassion does not mean compromising on goals or settling for less. On the contrary, it means pursuing success in a way that honors both individual aspirations and the interconnectedness of humanity. Compassion enhances ambition by providing perspective, reminding us that greatness is not just about what we gain, but also about what we give. It challenges us to consider the legacy we leave behind, not just in terms of accomplishments, but in the lives we touch and the communities we help build. For a woman on the path to greatness, this balance is both a challenge and an opportunity. It requires vigilance to ensure that ambition does not overshadow compassion and that compassion does not dilute ambition. Achieving this harmony is a dynamic process, one that demands continuous reflection, adaptation, and growth. Yet it is through this balance that true greatness emerges, greatness that is not only admired but respected, not only successful but meaningful. The integration of ambition and compassion transforms the pursuit of greatness into a force for good. It ensures that achievements are not hollow but deeply fulfilling, and that success is not isolating but inclusive. A woman who masters this balance becomes a beacon of what is possible, demonstrating that it is not only feasible but essential to strive for excellence while remaining grounded in empathy and care. This balance is the heart of sustainable greatness and the key to making a lasting, positive impact on the world. Life is inherently chaotic, a constant interplay of unpredictability, change, and complexity. Chaos is not an anomaly, it is the natural state of existence, presenting itself in the form of unexpected challenges, shifting circumstances, and internal struggles. For a woman on the journey to greatness, learning to navigate and overcome this chaos is essential. The ability to bring order to chaos, to structure and organize life's uncertainties, becomes a defining skill that enables growth, achievement, and resilience. Order is not about controlling everything, it is about creating a foundation from which progress becomes possible. Chaos manifests in many forms. It might appear as external circumstances, a demanding workload, competing priorities, or unforeseen crises. It can also emerge internally as self-doubt, fear, or confusion about the path forward. Left unchecked, chaos can be paralyzing, leaving us overwhelmed and unable to act. However, chaos is not inherently negative. It is also a source of potential, a realm of opportunity where transformation begins. Chaos challenges us to confront our limits, adapt to change, and find new solutions. The key is not to eliminate chaos, but to engage with it constructively, transforming its energy into momentum. Order is the tool we use to do this. It is the process of creating structure, establishing routines, and defining priorities that allow us to function effectively in the face of uncertainty. Order provides clarity and direction, enabling us to focus our efforts and channel our resources toward meaningful goals. For a woman aspiring to greatness, this means developing systems that support her ambitions while maintaining balance in her personal and professional life. It might involve setting clear boundaries, organizing time and energy efficiently, or cultivating habits that promote consistency and discipline. The journey to create order begins with self-awareness. To impose order on chaos, one must first understand its nature. This requires reflection, identifying the sources of disorder in one's life, acknowledging areas of weakness, and recognizing patterns that contribute to stress or inefficiency. It is not enough to react to chaos, one must proactively address its root causes. This might involve simplifying commitments, delegating tasks, or redefining priorities to align with long-term goals. Order is not about perfection, it is about creating a manageable framework that allows for growth and adaptability. Discipline plays a crucial role in maintaining order. Chaos often thrives in the absence of consistency, feeding on procrastination, indecision, and a lack of focus. Discipline counteracts this by establishing habits and routines that create stability. For example, setting aside dedicated time for work, rest, and self-care ensures that each area of life receives the attention it deserves. Discipline does not eliminate chaos entirely, but it mitigates its impact, providing a sense of control and predictability even in turbulent times. A disciplined approach allows a woman to stay grounded and focused, enabling her to pursue her goals with clarity and determination. Overcoming chaos with order also involves embracing flexibility. While order provides structure, it must remain adaptable to the ever-changing nature of life. Rigidity can be just as detrimental as chaos, leading to frustration and resistance when plans inevitably go awry. True order is dynamic, capable of adjusting to new circumstances without losing its core purpose. This balance between structure and flexibility allows a woman to navigate uncertainty with confidence, responding to challenges creatively rather than being derailed by them. Flexibility ensures that order serves as a tool for empowerment rather than a constraint. At its core, the process of creating order is an act of courage and agency. It is a declaration that chaos will not dictate the course of one's life. A woman who takes on this challenge asserts her ability to shape her environment, master her emotions, and chart her own path. This process is empowering, reinforcing a sense of competence and control that builds momentum for further growth. Over time, the practice of creating order becomes a source of strength, enabling her to tackle increasingly complex challenges with composure and skill. The impact of overcoming chaos extends beyond the individual. A woman who brings order to her life becomes a source of stability and inspiration for others. Her ability to navigate uncertainty sets an example, demonstrating what is possible when discipline, resilience, and adaptability are combined. She creates an environment where those around her can also thrive, contributing to a collective sense of purpose and progress. This ripple effect amplifies her influence, ensuring that her efforts to overcome chaos have a lasting impact. Chaos is inevitable, but it is not insurmountable. By creating order, a woman transforms uncertainty into opportunity, turning challenges into stepping stones toward greatness. This process requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to confront discomfort, but the rewards are profound. Order provides the foundation for growth, the clarity for action, and the stability for enduring success. For a woman on the path to greatness, the ability to overcome chaos with order is not just a skill, it is a way of life that enables her to thrive in a world that is ever-changing, unpredictable, and full of potential. Adversity is an inescapable part of life, a constant force that tests our resolve, challenges our beliefs, and pushes us to our limits. For a woman striving for greatness, adversity is not an obstacle to be feared, but a proving ground for resilience. Resilience is the ability to endure hardship, adapt to change, and continue forward despite setbacks. It is not a trait we are born with, but a skill we develop through deliberate effort and experience. Cultivating resilience is essential for turning adversity into an opportunity for growth and transformation. Resilience begins with mindset. Adversity often brings with it a flood of negative emotions, fear, frustration, and doubt. These emotions can cloud judgment and make challenges seem insurmountable. Resilience requires a shift in perspective, seeing adversity not as a punishment or failure, but as a chance to learn and grow. This does not mean ignoring the pain or difficulty of hardship, but embracing the belief that it can lead to something meaningful. A resilient woman asks herself, what can I learn from this experience? How can this challenge make me stronger? These questions allow her to reframe adversity as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. The ability to cultivate resilience also depends on self-awareness and emotional regulation. Resilience is not about suppressing emotions or pretending everything is fine. It is about acknowledging feelings honestly while choosing not to be ruled by them. When faced with adversity, it is natural to feel overwhelmed or discouraged. However, a resilient woman recognizes these emotions as temporary. She practices self-compassion, giving herself the grace to feel without judgment, and then redirects her focus toward action. Emotional regulation is a skill that can be honed through mindfulness, reflection, and intentional practice, helping her maintain composure and clarity in difficult times. Support systems play a crucial role in building resilience. No one achieves greatness alone, and even the strongest individuals benefit from the encouragement, advice, and presence of others. Resilience is not a solitary endeavor, it thrives in connection. A resilient woman knows the importance of surrounding herself with people who uplift and support her. This might include mentors who provide guidance, friends who offer a listening ear, or communities that share her values and goals. These connections provide a safety net, reminding her that she is not alone and that she has the strength of others to lean on when times are tough. Another key aspect of resilience is adaptability. Adversity often requires us to adjust our plans, rethink our strategies, and find new paths forward. Rigidity in the face of change can lead to frustration and stagnation, while adaptability opens the door to creativity and problem solving. A resilient woman views setbacks not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to pivot and innovate. She remains open to new ideas, willing to explore alternative solutions, and unafraid to take calculated risks. This flexibility allows her to navigate challenges with resourcefulness and confidence, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth. Resilience also involves perseverance. While adaptability enables us to change course when needed, perseverance ensures that we do not give up on our goals altogether. Adversity often demands sustained effort and a willingness to endure discomfort over time. A resilient woman is fueled by her commitment to her vision, holding steadfast to her purpose even when progress feels slow or uncertain. She understands that the journey to greatness is not a straight line, but a series of highs and lows, each contributing to her development and eventual success. Perseverance is the grit that keeps her moving forward, one step at a time. The process of cultivating resilience inevitably leads to self-discovery. Adversity has a way of revealing our strengths and weaknesses, challenging us to confront parts of ourselves we might otherwise avoid. Through resilience, a woman gains a deeper understanding of who she is and what she is capable of. She learns to trust her instincts, believe in her abilities, and take pride in her progress. This self-knowledge becomes a source of empowerment, reinforcing her confidence and equipping her to face future challenges with even greater resolve. Resilience transforms adversity into an opportunity for growth, empowerment, and achievement. It is the force that enables a woman to rise above her circumstances, turning trials into triumphs and setbacks into stepping stones. Resilience does not eliminate hardship, but it ensures that hardship does not define her. It allows her to emerge from adversity not just as a survivor, but as a stronger, wiser, and more capable version of herself. For a woman on the path to greatness, cultivating resilience is not just a response to adversity, it is a way of life, a testament to her strength, and a cornerstone of her legacy. In the journey to greatness, a woman must embrace the challenges that come her way, cultivate resilience in the face of adversity, and balance ambition with compassion. She must take ownership of her responsibilities, create order from chaos, and pursue meaning over comfort. Through these actions, she shapes her path with intention, strength, and purpose. Greatness is not a destination, but a continuous process, a series of choices made with courage, adaptability, and a deep sense of self-awareness. It requires more than ambition. It demands a commitment to personal growth, a willingness to face discomfort, and a desire to leave a positive impact on the world. A woman who embraces these qualities becomes a beacon of strength, inspiring those around her to pursue their own potential. In every step forward, she learns to navigate uncertainty, rise above setbacks, and redefine what it means to succeed. Her journey is one of resilience, order, and compassionate leadership, a journey that leads not just to personal achievement, but to a legacy of meaning, impact, and greatness.